Hey, what's up guys? It's Jordan. Today we'll be next on my Pokemon top 5s. This is top 5 normal types. And of course, before we get started, two things to note. One, this list will not include legendaries. I plan on making a whole list in the future just for them. And secondly, this top 5 is based on my personal favourites. It's impossible to list the best because everyone has different opinions. So if you don't agree with my top 5, please let me know yours in the comment section below. And of course, make sure you hit that like button because you know your support is greatly appreciated. So let's move on to our countdown. Coming in at the number 5 spot, we've got Chansey. Now you're probably thinking Chansey's a pretty odd Pokemon to have on my list. I just really like Chansey. I don't use Chansey too much when I play Pokemon, but the idea of Chansey is really good. I've always liked Chansey better than Blissey. I don't know why, just because of how much I like Gen 1 and the design, I like Chansey better. And Chansey and Blissey pretty much do the same thing, and that have so much HP that's pretty much a big physical wall on your team. Chansey is a very handy Pokemon to have. Excluding Blissey, Chansey has the highest HP of any Pokemon. So that means Chansey can take so many hits. And Chansey is probably one of the perfect Pokemon to take the Eviolite. Because from my understanding what the Eviolite does is that any Pokemon that can still evolve, if you give the Eviolite to them, it ups their defense and special defense. So a Pokemon like Chansey is perfect for the Eviolite. If it's not what the Eviolite does, please let me know in the comments. Chansey is just a really cool Pokemon to have, very handy Pokemon to have. Chansey is in the number 5 spot in this countdown. Coming in at the number 4 spot, we've got the powerful Slacking. Being a Gen 3 fanboy, I like pretty much all Gen 3 Pokemon, and Slacking is definitely up there. Slacking is just a physical powerhouse. It's so powerful they had to give it the Truant ability, which means it can only attack every second turn. That's how strong it is. Out of all non-legendary Pokemon, Slacking has the highest physical attack. So the idea with Slacking is make sure its attack so high and make sure it has good speed as well. That way you can just attack straight away, take out the Pokemon, and then the Truant ability doesn't even matter because you've just one-hit KO'd the opponent. Slacking's just an awesome Pokemon to have. I love the design. There's not many normal types that are like really good, but Slacking is probably one of the better normal types. And that's why Slacking is on this list. Slacking is in the number 4 spot. Coming in at the number 3 spot, we've got Ursaring. I just love Ursaring. Just a huge bear, just a really cool Pokemon, awesome design, awesome attacks. It's just a really cool Pokemon. I love Ursaring ever since it first came out in Gen 2. I've always tried to use an Ursaring whenever I could. Ursaring is just a really cool Pokemon. In one of my games, I cannot remember which one, I think it might be Pokemon X, I have an Ursaring that's an adamant nature. It's got the Guts ability, which means its attack gets boosted, if not doubled, when it has a status condition. My Ursaring holds onto the Flame Orb, which means it burns him, but his attack then gets doubled. And then I also have the move Facade on it. If anyone doesn't know what Facade does, Facade again doubles your attack power if it has a status condition. So you think about all that power in the move. You've got an adamant Ursaring, so its attack's already better than every other stat. Then you have the Guts ability, which means its attack is doubled if it's got a status condition, which it will. And then it uses Facade, which the attack power is doubled. So Facade could be one of the most powerful moves ever. Ursaring's just a really cool Pokemon. Ursaring is in the number 3 spot. Coming in at the number 2 spot, we've got Zangoose. Now like I said, Gen 3 fanboy, so Gen 3 Pokemon I just love. And Zangoose is definitely one of my favourites. Zangoose is just a really cool Pokemon. Absolutely love its design. Zangoose just has a great set of moves. It has a signature move, Crush Claw, which I love. I love its rivalry with Seviper. I've liked Zangoose since the first second I saw him. I knew it wasn't one of the most popular Gen 3 Pokemon, but I don't care. I just absolutely love Zangoose. Zangoose is in the number 2 spot. In the number 1 spot, we've got Eevee. What can I say about Eevee? Eevee is just such an awesome Pokemon. Eevee's just got an amazing design. Definitely in my opinion, remember, my opinion, I think Eevee is the cutest Pokemon of any. And on top of that, Eevee is the evolution Pokemon. And I absolutely love evolution for Pokemon. So having Eevee be able to evolve into 8 different types of Pokemon, that's just awesome. I'll admit I usually evolve Eevee into something, but I am not against just using an Eevee, because Eevee's just so awesome. You can still get decent moves just for Eevee. You can still level an Eevee up and still have it a real powerful Pokemon on your team. I just absolutely love Eevee. Definitely my favourite normal type. It is in the number 1 spot. So there you go, that was my top 5 normal type Pokemon. Like I said, if you didn't agree with this countdown, make sure you let me know your top 5 in the comment section below. So thanks for watching, and I'll see you next time.